Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Democracy is gay. Read Aristotle. And welcome back to the Trevor Report. Let's jump into it. Fetterman just said, I celebrate the demise of Roe v. Wade. And me too, John Fetterman. Hashtag me too. Let's play it.
I run on Roe v. Wade. I celebrate the demise of Roe v. Wade.
You can't even, look at his posture, dude. Let me turn the audio off for that. He's like, oh, I just said that. I can't believe I just said that. Oh, man. Oh, man. He's like a senile Obama. Like, you could hear it in his voice. He's like his handlers told him to sound like Obama. It's kind of stupid, kind of ridiculous. But anyway, on to more better things to recap, more important things to recap. Elon Musk he's making the reins. He's changing Twitter, and a bunch of people are complaining that Twitter isn't changing fast enough. It's like, yeah, of course it's not going to change fast enough. Twitter is a very, very big institution that is used by a lot of people all around the world. The corruption, and to be fair, I've said a bunch of things about the recent handling of Twitter, and I haven't contributed very well to it, but some time has passed. I've let my head cool a little bit, and I've sort of come to, okay, well, I've always had this conclusion, but now that time is going in and it's settling in and the reins of power are shifting, as it were, I can move away from my apathy to my, okay, what's actually happening here? So we'll start from this brilliant and independent reporting from The Verge. I'm being sarcastic. Anyway, less than 24 hours after completing his $44 billion acquisition of Twitter, Elon Musk decided to change its homepage. He requested that logged-out users visiting Twitter.com be redirected to the Explorer page that shows trending tweets and news stories, according to employees familiar with the matter who requested anonymity to speak with the company's without the company's permission before visiting Twitter's homepage. While logged out showed only a sign-up form encouraging the creation of an account to view tweets, Musk's directive, which was implemented late Friday, required VP involvement, blah 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 blah. Override code freeze put in place to prevent rogue staffers from making changes during the takeover process. This is a good thing. Having the homepage be synonymous with the login, logout page. A lot of games do this. People do use Twitter for their own entertainment. This makes sense. This is a necessary change, but it's not necessarily a game-breaking change or anything. But Elon Musk dissolves Twitter's board and makes himself sole director. He makes himself the monarch of Twitter, the god emperor of Twitter, guys. He makes himself the monarch of Twitter, which is a good thing. It's a fantastic thing. It's a brilliant thing. By the way, for new viewers, I like monarchy, and yes, I'm an American. Anyway, Elon Musk has dissolved Twitter's board and made himself the sole director of the company. The monarch, the god emperor of Twitter. Come on. Ave Elon est. Come on. Yeah, but anyway, all the previous members of the board have been removed from that role, leaving only Mr. Musk as director, according to a new filing. The action was taken on Thursday as part of Musk's $44 billion purchase of the company, according to the same SEC filing, which was made public on Monday. The board had previously included its chairman, Brett Taylor, as recently ousted chief executive Parag Agrawal. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, Parag. Anyway, in all, it included 9 directors. It is just one of a number of substantial changes that Mr. Musk has already made within days of buying and taking over the company. Others include the suggestion that he will set up a council that will review content moderation decisions, that he will be firing significant number of employees, and that he will allow previously banned users back onto the platform. Fantastic, Elon. Keep going. I've done mostly the doom and gloom with Elon Musk purchasing Twitter and all the stuff he's not doing. But now let's take a look at what he's actually doing. He got sent an automated email to teach him how to manage the company, which is really funny because he owns it, and he finds it really funny too, because Twitter is owned by him, and I have no idea why he finds this funny, or even why this is funny. I'd be severely annoyed if this happened to me, but it happened to him, and, well, you know what, he tends to take a lot of things as a joke, so you know what, fine, whatever, screw it. But the most important thing to come out of all of this is the official Reuters video channel for YouTube, and where they auto sync it onto Rumble, presumably. Used a soy Wojak meme in relation to Elon Musk. This is peak American civilization. We've officially peaked. Everything is fine and dandy. Now I'm going to delete my channel. There's no need to report the truth anymore. We are officially in a utopia. Anyway, moving on. Elon Musk expands his reach. Washington worries. Many lawmakers see the billionaire as too powerful and increasingly reckless. Between launching 4 astronauts and 54 satellites into orbit, unveiling an electric freight truck, and taking over Twitter this month, Elon Musk has made time to offer unsolicited peace plans for Taiwan and Ukraine, antagonizing the country's leaders and irking Washington too. Musk, the richest man in the world, then irritated some Pentagon officials by announcing he didn't want to keep paying for his private satellite services in Ukraine, before later walking back on the thread. Who cares? I don't care. I don't care. So anyway, Musk was giving people in Ukraine satellite internet. He wanted other people to pay for the bill. He's essentially, his company is effectively being used in order to like help America's proxy war against Russia, and he wanted presumably some kind of compensation for it from the United States. And when he asked for it, it's like, hey, can you guys pick up the bill a little bit? You're using me for your proxy war. You can pay the bill a little. You pay the bill a little bit. And then they were like, no. And then he was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just broker peace between these countries, between these warring countries. And that didn't work. That didn't work either. But it's the fact that he tried that makes Elon Musk the god emperor of Twitter. I'm LARPing right now because I don't particularly care. What I do care about is this brilliant gift. By columnist Kathleen Parker from the Washington Post, Democracy Dies in Darkness. November 1st is my birthday. I turned 21, but unbeknownst to me, the Washington Post decided to get me a birthday present. Leftists leaving Twitter. Now, it doesn't affect me at all because I don't have Twitter. But leftists not being on Twitter makes leftists suffer, and I've read a lot of leftist theory, and I could say with absolute certainty that leftists kind of deserve to suffer just a little bit, just a little bit, the same way that like violent narcissistic sociopaths deserve to suffer just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying about that. But let's read a little bit further. Elon Musk makes me miss Carl Sagan. In the several days since the world's richest man closed the deal to become sole proprietor of Twitter, I've been French word, don't care, don't speak French, with Musk's wisdom, advice to young people, advice for success, and warnings about porn. I guess if Pope Francis has to instruct priests and nuns to purge adult entertainment from their cell phones, porn must be more pervasive than I realized. But Musk has mentioned porn so many times, I've begun to wonder whether he doth protest too much. Kathleen, you're not that important to be using the formal past tense of the English language. You're not important enough to use that. I'm not important enough to be using that. Priests are only important enough when they are quoting from the Bible. Shut up. But anyway, Then again, perhaps he's trying to distance himself from a porn site that featured a Tesla and a couple taking advantage of the electric car's autopilot feature. I've never heard about any of this, but I can picture it. And that's hilarious. Anyway, meanwhile, Tesla faces a lawsuit surrounding the death of a Tesla driver who crashed while using the driver assist feature of his vehicle. Tesla... Man, that is a ridiculous guilt by association, but you know, whatever. So he talks about, or she talks about how evil Elon Musk is for innovating, being a free speech absolutist, and saying it's okay to be ambitious, and then comparing him to Carl Sagan for whatever reason, and manages to bring Trump into the article. Oh man, this is it's a quick read. It's a very quick read, but it has nothing to do with anything. I don't like Elon Musk, but people like Elon Musk. And people that like Elon Musk are on Twitter. And people that like Trump are also on Twitter. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Democracy, blah, 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 blah. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Leave Twitter. Basically, it's one of those leftist article diatribes that I'm just so tired of reading. It is such a bore to listen to these upper middle class bourgeois retards go on their nonsensical diatribes where they hardly source anything. Okay? This opinion article from the Washington Post, Democracy Dies in Darkness, by the way, is sourced more than most articles are. Okay, or I guess it's hyperlinked more. But if I were to guess, open the link in a new tab. Okay, that's the European Times. Okay, let me open a link in a new tab. The drive, like the stuff that's being cited. Okay. It's either citing themselves or citing a terrible article from a clickbait publication, which I get it. This is an opinion article from some leftist woman or whatever, but come on. You could do a little bit better than that. Speaking of people who are doing better than that and are on that grind, Tom McDonald has a new song. And people should listen to it. It's currently as of the time I'm recording this, number 15 trending for music. Okay, when you're watching this on Monday, get it to number 1 on trending on music for YouTube. And if it's not number 1 on trending for YouTube, get it there. And if it is, you keep it there. Okay. But anyway, just thought I'd mention that real quick. There's this video from the Majority Report with Sam Sater, and the entire comment section is against him. It's really funny that the YouTube dislike button is gone, but you can still hit the dislike. I'm gonna go ahead and hit dislike on this video, by the way, and I recommend other people do too. But there's just gonna look at the comment section. So Tim Pool came out with a song in August. I've covered it before on the Trevor Board, okay, and on this. I kid you not. Tim Pool made a decent pop punk song. Like, he grew up with pop punk music. He made a pop punk song with some people. There were some actors that were doing it about, and it was filmed fairly decently or whatever. It's a decent song that has a decent music video that's filmed decently well. Okay. And then they made a 10-minute video breaking down precisely why it's bad, comparing it to Nickelback. Watch out, okay, doing that, by the way. There are some people who actually like Nickelback. Now, I'm not one of them, but there are some people who do like Nickelback. And I know them, and they're a little bit tired of being compared, of having things compared to Nickelback in terms of things being awful. You know, that's all I'm saying. If you're trying to be this super accepting, Sam Cedar or whatever, but the thing is, he just made this video for attention, and he got his little attention or whatever. Okay, and the comment section is really funny. Let's go through a few of them. That awkward moment when Tim creates a culture and you do nothing but complain. This song is number 2 on iTunes and number 1 on iTunes for alternative music. I feel like you could literally pick apart any song this way. I didn't watch the entire video. I watched like a minute or two of it. Anyway, I'm not a fan of Tim Pool in a political sense, but I respect anyone who exposes themselves artistically. It's not about music, though your criticism is really mean-spirited. As an artist, I hate people who criticize art out of their asses, even though they've never produced anything themselves. This MR video has some real Ben Shapiro... This MR video has some real Ben Shapiro vibes. So basically, everyone hates him. Tim Pool is awesome. Thanks for marketing Tim Pool to the whole world. Random YouTube channel no one knows of. And then there's this one right here from Locksmith. Holy shit! I now like Nickelback now, and that's gonna get clipped. But anyway. Moving on to the final segment or whatever. There's this video called Blowbacks. This YouTube channel called Blowbacks. I don't care about YouTube drama or whatever, but other people do. These channels have hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of subscribers on YouTube. Fine. Other people like it. Personally, not my cup of tea. Politics is dramatic enough. I don't want like petty drama between like semi-celebrities and rich people. Like that doesn't. I don't know. Politics is just a tad bit more important. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. But but if people are going to care about that, fine. But what this guy does, apparently, and again, it's just a thing that's been happening that I caught wind of because I prefer not to put my stuff on YouTube. Now, I'll put my stuff on YouTube to sort of bring the barbarians to Rome, etc., all the stuff I've explained before, but this is precisely why. Now, this guy has this YouTube channel where he basically almost exclusively exposes like pedophiles on the internet. He does this sort of citizen journalism thing, and YouTube is punishing him instead of the pedophiles. Okay. And YouTube is a leftist organization that has a bunch of leftists at the helm, as it were. But there are plenty of YouTube alternatives. Dude, Blowbacks. Okay, this guy right here. Okay, here's what you do. Make a Rumble channel, and then push autosync, and then tell your 300,000 followers, hey, I have a Rumble channel. Go to my Rumble channel in case this channel gets banned. There are ads on Rumble where you can make money, just like YouTube. You can live stream on Rumble, just like YouTube. For the back end for content creators, there is a lot of embedding features that artists that is on the sort of creator side on the dashboard. Okay, that YouTube just does not have. Okay, I recommend this to literally every single one that has a YouTube channel to make a Rumble channel. Okay, here's a neat little thing, Blowbacks. You could expose pedophiles on the internet without being punished for it, like a month, like you could do a month ago. Okay. And here's the thing, Rumble is not like a YouTube clone, okay? And Odyssey, look, autosync your Odyssey channel too, okay? Autosync to both. I'm not kidding. You can monetize on Odyssey as well. And granted, it's a bit different than monetizing on Rumble. There's a crypto integration on Odyssey, sort of basic attention token, not the basic attention token. Like it's a type of basic attention token. I forgot what it's called. Liberty credits. There we go. But just do it. Okay, it'd be 10 clicks. No, it'd be 4 clicks, and you're done. And that's for both of them. Make an account, put in your email. Would you like to auto sync your YouTube videos to your channel? Click yes on Odyssey. And then with Rumble, you go in your creator dashboard or whatever, put in your YouTube channel ID, smack it right there. Boom, boom, boom. One to the other. Put your logo in there. Boom. 10 clicks. You're done. And you are at that point completely censorship proof from YouTube. Then you just put some clips on YouTube that direct people to go to your Rumble and go to your Odyssey. Okay, me, I'm too lazy to make clips. So what I do is I just put the video everywhere, and I just say I'm on these other platforms as well. Make sure you click the support link down below in the description. And another cool thing, okay, I'm going to be covering the midterms, the midterm elections for 2022, November 8th at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Do tune in. It's going to be a fun, fantastic time, and I'll see you all then.
Unfortunately, some members of the media use their platforms to push their own personal bias and agenda to control exactly what people think. And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Democracy is gay. Read Aristotle.
Acropolis News. News from the Acropolis.